These hogs will mess you up if they get a chance. I'm telling you, that guy right there, he's living proof of it. Boy, he is not happy at all. Man. Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back. Now, I'm actually headed up to the ranch right now, and I was coming up on the old wooden bridge right here. And I took a look at this river right here behind me. Man, that river looks absolutely perfect. Just so happens I got the rod and reel in the back of the truck. Don't usually get to fish the river this time of the year too much, because generally we're just too busy trapping hogs and hunting deer. I just can't resist. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Might catch something, might not. I had to stop and give it a try, y'all. Before we get on up to the ranch, we got a hog trap we got to get taken care of, because we got some big old mean, nasty looking hogs, and we got to get them caught, y'all. So I'm about to get to fishing. Now, anytime you're out here fishing this wooden bridge, you gotta be extra careful. You don't get too close to the edge of a lot of these boards. Look at this. Cause them jokers will come straight up on you, and you will be doing a belly flop in the river. And that ain't no fun. All right, y'all, don't look like the bass are biting today, so at least not from the wooden bridge, but that's okay. Look, this river just looked absolutely gorgeous. I had to stop and give it a try. That's all there is to it. We'll get them next time, but for now, I'm about to head up to the hog trap. I gotta get this thing taken care of. I'll let y'all know what's going on with that when we get there. All right, as you can see, I've made it down here to the trap. This is the same trap that I caught them Avengers out of, them big old swamp girls on my last video. Ordinarily, I would just pick this trap up. I would move it to a whole new location, because we've already caught 3 or 4 hogs right here in that trap. Just recently, the last few nights, I've been getting pictures on my cell phone of one big, huge bull. And before he started coming in there was another smaller one, not quite as big, black and white one. He might be kin to them Avengers, because one of those sows were black and white. He's been coming in here. He's actually been going in and out of the trap. There ain't been no feeding there, and the door's been tied open. So me and Andy came down here yesterday, went ahead and baited the trap up. I set the door, put the stick under it. I'm putting it under there wide open. That joker came in there and he cleaned up all the corn inside the trap, never even touched the stick one time. So I'm about to move this stick a little bit further over to the center. I'm gonna get this trap baited up real good. We're about to catch a hog, y'all. Now all I did is I just went ahead and I baited that trap up real heavy with some apple flavored deer corn. It's gonna throw out a lot of scent, a lot of flavor, a lot of smell. You know, it's just gonna carry in these woods. And the problem is I got turkeys that's been coming around here. A couple nice gobblers, man. They got some nice beards on them, but they usually clean up all the corn on the outside in the afternoon or even early morning before the hogs can get here. So that's why I went ahead and I baited it up with some of these here beef cubes as well. Them hogs love eating on them beef cubes. I ain't got to worry about the turkeys eating on them. All right, so the trap's rebaited. The cell phone camera's ready to go. We're just gonna wait till the night, see what shows up. All right, y'all, it is the next day, and I'm back down here at the trap, and as you can see, we don't have a hog in the trap. Them jokers came in here last night, went in the trap, cleaned up all the buffet inside of the trap, standing right beside the stick, never even bumped the stick. Either we got some smart hogs or some lucky hogs, I don't know, but I'm about to rebait this trap. I'm gonna move this stick a little bit further over. Big dog, we got some lucky smart hogs or what? I don't know what's going on.
I tell you what, they're smarter than we are, evidently, because we can't catch them. We might have to come down here with one of them smoke poles and get them boogers.
It wouldn't be the first time.
No, it won't.
All right, y'all, trap's rebaited, so let's go for round 2. So we actually headed down to the hog trap right now. Early this morning, the cell phone camera went off. hook up, I looked in there, and I mean, we got a pretty nice sized hog in there. Looking at the pictures, he looked pretty good. Don't really know for sure, just going by the pictures. He looks like he's a pretty stout hog there, but what do you think?
We ain't seen that one either. That's an old spotted one.
All right, y'all, I want to introduce y'all to a good friend of mine. This right here is Mr. Don, and he's a member out here at the ranch with us. He does a lot of hunting, but he don't get to hunt nowhere near as quite as much as he'd like to by no means, poor guy. So, but he hasn't killed anything so far this year. You been seeing a little bit here and there, Don?
Yeah, I saw some this morning. Saw a daggum pile of turkeys.
Well, that's about normal for around here.
Yeah.
But a few weeks ago, Mr. Don had asked me if I ever get any extra hogs or any, you know, whatever extra meat, if I wouldn't mind, you know, giving him one or catching one for him. So it just so happens that anytime I need something, a knife sharpened, or he makes turkey calls, this man sharpens a knife better than anybody I know. And Mr. Don, I appreciate you for sure, but we got him a wild hog caught down there. I know you're excited to see him, ain't you, Don?
Yeah. He's I saw him on the way in this morning. He scared the stew out of me.
I haven't got to see. We haven't got to see him on in pictures so far.
He's a horse.
He looks, according to Don, he's a pretty big hog. Yeah, we appreciate everything you do for us, man. So it's just our way of repaying, you know.
Well,
so,
thank you.
But we definitely appreciate it.
You good people.
Hey, we about to run down here. I get to finally look at this hog, dog. Don's already seen him, and we gotta get him taken care of, y'all. All right, guys, we down here at the trap. I want y'all to take a look at this joker right here. Now, this is one big boar hog right here. Now, I mean, man, that's a horse right there. Woo! And that joker got some cutters on him too, Mr. Don. Boy, that's a good hog right there. Woo, and boy, he is not happy at all. Man, he's a serious boy right there. Woo, Mr. Don, what do you think about that joker right there?
I wouldn't want to be in that pen with him.
That's a good catch right there. And that joker got some cutters on him, which I'll show you all that here in a little bit. Once again, this trap is just paying dividends, y'all. I've done caught multiple hogs, as y'all know, in this trap. $125 investment's what it cost me to build. And I've been feeding a lot of families, including myself, ever since. But now that we know what this hog's all about, what he looks like, we about to get him taken care of, y'all. Y'all take a look at that right there. See that?
Yes, sir. That'll do some.
Them good cutters right there, buddy.
Do some damage.
Them little cutters right there will rip you wide open. And then he's got his whittlers right up here. So when he's sitting there chomping, chomp, 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 that's what he's doing. Sharpening them things right up, see that? Razor sharp. These hogs will mess you up if they get a chance. I'm telling you, that guy right there, he's living proof of it. That's a big boy. Ready? Yep. All right, y'all, we got this big rascal hung up. We getting ready to, actually we're not even gonna skin it, but golly, look at the size of that hog, Mr. Don. That joker's got a shield on him right there, don't it?
Yes, sir.
Look
hard
at
as a rock.
I mean, that's hard as a rock right there, that shield. That hog is huge. He's a massive hog. We're not gonna skin him out today. All we're gonna do is just gut him out. It's Mr. Don's hog, Don. Why don't you want to skin him out today?
Well, I'm gonna take him home and put him in a big ice cooler.
Yep.
And fill a body cavity full of ice and let him come down to
temperature wise.
Yeah. And then tomorrow I'll lift him out of there. I'll skin him out.
Yeah.
And I'll put him back in that cooler with some fresh ice and some vinegar.
Right.
And I'll soak him in that vinegar and water for about 7 days, maybe a little bit longer. And
that'll draw a lot of that game and
will it draw and
all
the
that
blood.
That's what that vinegar does. It draws a lot of that gamey taste and the blood and all, it just drains it out. So a lot of people do it, especially on these big boar hogs. We're gonna get to gutting him. I'm actually gonna keep the inner loins out of this joker. Miss Dawn said I could have the inner loins, the inner tenderloin, and we're gonna cook something good, y'all. All right, y'all, we got that hog gutted out. We're getting ready to load it up on Mr. Don's truck. I took them inner tenderloins right there. You talking about some tender. That right there is good. All right, y'all, we got the hog loaded up for Mr. Don. He's getting ready to head to the house and get this thing iced down, Don, so.
Thank you very much, bud. I appreciate the heck out of this.
Yeah, man, no problem.
It's a kind gesture.
Hey, that's what we do, man. Look out for one another.
There you go.
So, all right, Don, take care, bud. We'll see you later.
Okay.
All right, y'all, so I made it back home. I'm cleaned up. Hey, look, check this out. I got them inner loins I was showing y'all earlier from the inside of that hog. Anytime you can get them from the inside of the hog or the deer, that's probably the best piece of meat on that whole animal. I guarantee it. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take and I'm gonna trim that silver skin up off of them. And I'm gonna clean up a lot of that excess fat that don't need to be on there. I'm gonna cut them up real, I'm gonna chunk them up, little chunk. Put them in a Ziploc bag, and I got a mojo marinade. I'm just gonna marinate them in there overnight for at least 24 hours. And then tomorrow, we're gonna do some cooking, y'all. Yep, just like that. Just got it cubed up in little small pieces like that. Then we're just gonna go in with that mojo marinade. Probably didn't need the whole bottle, but I put it in there anyway. Let that sit for 24 hours and we're gonna be ready to cook. All right, y'all, it is the next day and that pork tenderloin has been marinating in that mojo. I let it go for 24 hours and I'm telling you right now, it smells absolutely delicious. And I mean, look at the marinade on there. It got a real good marinade. I got the Blackstone fired up. I'm about to go down with a bunch of bacon. Just can't go wrong with bacon, right? And we're gonna use all that bacon grease when that bacon's done. And we're gonna throw that pork tenderloin on there. Man, that bacon's smelling good. Now, it's not gonna take long for this pork tenderloin to cook up because it's in small chunks, but it is wild hog, so you wanna make sure that it is cooked thoroughly. All right, y'all, we about to make some tacos. Check this out. I made up some fresh homemade pico de gallo. Then, you know, just regular lettuce and cheese and hey, we about to assemble. And that's why I wanted that bacon for. You just go ahead and crumble that bacon up. Put right in there with it. Hit it with a little bit of that homemade pico. A little lettuce. I got that 4 cheese Mexican blend right there. That's some good cheese. There you have it right there. That's some good tacos. Now we're about to dig in and find out. God, that's good. That fresh pork tenderloin, cut up like that, marinated in that mojo, and then you add some bacon to it. I'm telling you right now, it does not get any better than that. Hey, y'all, look who showed up, huh? I started cooking food, his nose gets going, and bam, look who he is. So, hey, the guy next to Taco, actually I got several extras, so I'm gonna let him try it, and he's gonna tell you how good it is. Honest opinion.
Yeah, bad. Real good.
Real good.
Mm-hmm.
That mojo.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah?
Yep. That mojo pork.
Got a good flavor.
Oh yeah, good.
Very high in mine. Really good flavor.
On a scale from 1 to 10, what do you give it? Be honest. They need to know.
I mean, ain't gonna beat Granny's cooking, but
well,
it's up there.
Okay.
Very good though.
You recommend it? All day?
Especially if you skip lunch like I did today.
Oh yeah.
They're good.
All right, y'all, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hey, was not expecting to catch that big boar hog like that. I don't even know where that hog came from still, but either way, hey, Mr. Don is super excited about being able to get that meat, so I know it's gonna fill up his freezer a lot, and I know he's super thankful for it. So anytime we can help anybody out like that, that's what it's all about. And hey, that's part of why we do this trapping, you know, not just to fill our freezers, but fill other people's freezers too. So, hey, I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe. Them tacos, I'm telling you, if you ever get you some pork and one of them tenderloins or something, even if it's from the grocery store, hey, try that recipe out with that mojo. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. It was good. So, hey, I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all stay tuned in for the next one. But until then, y'all take care. We'll see you next time.